Are you looking for the best budget plasma cutters under $500? In this video we will look at some of the best budget plasma cutters under $500 on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1, Lotto's LT5000D 50 amp arc plasma cutter. This is a non-touch pilot arc plasma cutter, so it is capable of cutting a wider variety of materials. Since you do not touch the metal with your tip, you can cut painted metal, dirty metal, and coated metals. This is a small plasma cutter that has a handle on the top of the machine housing to help you lift the machine in and out of your vehicle. You can take this machine with you to do the work you need to do. You will get a DC output that ranges between 10 and 50 A. It is a dual powered machine, so you can use it with a 110 volts current or with a 220 volts current. That means you always have power for the machine. The machine can cut metals that are thicker when you are powering it with a 220 volts current. At 220 volts current it can cut materials up to 3/4 thick. It will cut materials up to 1/2 precisely, leaving clean cuts. If you are powered with 110 volts it can cut materials up to 2/5 thick. At this voltage, it gives a precision cut on materials up to 1/3 thick. It is great for homeowners and DIY enthusiasts, as well as the hobbyist. At number 2, Sunku Portable Plasma Cutter for Budget. This is a compact plasma cutter that weighs only 25.4 pounds. It measures 15.6 long, 6.1 wide, and 9.8 high. It has a convenient carry strap, so you can carry this item over your shoulder. It is a dual voltage device, so it can automatically adapt between 110 volts currents and 220 volts currents. It is very easy to set up, and even beginners will have no trouble setting the machine up for use. It has an LED digital display and pressure gauge that is connected to the air nozzle on the rear section of the panel. You have current adjustment choices ranging between 2032 and 2050. You have the option of the air continues to blow for a period of either 2.5 seconds or a full 5 seconds after you power down the machine. This device has a 60% duty cycle rating. You do not need an external air compressor to power the machine. The built-in air compressor increases the portability of the device and decreases the amount of noise you will have while you are working. It can be used on most common metals, including carbon steel items, stainless steel items, copper, iron, steel alloy, mild steel materials, aluminium, the metal that has been previously painted, and more. At number 3, Super Deal DC Inverter Plasma Cutter Welding Machine. This cutter still retains all of the fabulous features you want from a cutter. It is dual voltage, so you can power it with 110 volts currents or you can power it with 220 volts currents. When powered by the lesser current, the ideal thickness the machine can cut will not be as thick as the ideal thickness the machine can cut when powered by 220 volts currents. It is a solid machine that is made from heavy-duty iron material. The strength of its construction allows this machine to be useful in do-it-yourself homeowner applications and in commercial projects. It is totally capable of meeting the needs of a professional welder or operator. It has built-in protection that stops the machine from being able to overheat. It has built-in protection against overvoltage situations. It also has built-in protection against undervoltage situations. You also get protection from a time when your air pressure may not be up to the right level. The settings and operational requirements of the machine are easy to read from the digital LCD display. You will know precisely what settings the machine is at. It has a front panel air pressure gauge and will give you a high cutting speed. You will love how quiet the machine is while it is in use. At number 4, Primewell 50A Air Inverter Plasma Cutter. This machine comes with a plasma cutting torch, a ground cable that measures 9'9" in length and has a 3-prong ground clamp attached, an air filter, 6 air hose connections, 4 clamps, 2 couplers and an air hose. It is a dual voltage machine that can be powered by a 110 volts normal household electrical current or a 220 volts current. The 220V current will allow the machine to cut metals that are thicker than the ones that can be cut using the lighter current load. The machine senses the current it is connected to and automatically switches to adjust to that current. This is a low-maintenance machine that cuts quickly and accurately. It is designed to be user-friendly so novice users will have no trouble setting it up and putting it to use. The machine is lightweight and portable. You can transport it to where you need the work done and then easily store it in a small portion of your storage area. It is quiet while in operation and you do not need hazardous gas to operate the machine. It is operational with compressed air so it is safer and cheaper to use. At number 5, Lotto's LTP 5000D 50A non-touch plasma cutter. This is an excellent plasma cutter. It is capable of cutting stainless steel, mild steel, steel alloys, copper, aluminium, and most other types of metal. It is highly portable and has a built-in handle for you to use when moving or transporting this item. It only weighs 22.5 pounds, so it is easy to pick up and can be transported in a car, truck, side-by-side, or just about any vehicle. It has a DC output performance between 10 and 50 amps. It is a dual voltage item that can be powered by 110 120th volt currents or by 220 240th volt currents. If you are powering it with a 110 volts current, it has an ideal cut thickness of 1/3. But can make a severance on an item that is 2/5 thick. If you power it with the 220 volts current, the ideal cut thickness is increased to 1/2 and the maximum severance thickness will be increased to 3/4. This item operates off of compressed air so it is safer and easier to use. It is compatible with an air compressor that is a 4.0 SCFM at 70 psi. The machine is fully assembled so no assembly is required. It is ready to go to work when you get it.